All right, we live, y'all. We are live,
Let's
y'all.
go.
Facebook, YouTube. We live,
Go.
y'all. We live. Facebook and YouTube. If y'all can hear us, y'all can hear us. Y'all can see us, and I can see it live on my phone. Y'all better give us some love if y'all can see us and y'all can hear us on here.
Absolutely. If you're chiming in, drop a comment. Let us know who you
Right.
are, where you're from. And drop some ones in that chat for 1%. You're looking to rise into the top 1% this year.
Y'all better drop some ones. I see y'all. I see y'all popping on here. Can I get y'all to give me some love?
Welcome.
Can I give y'all to give us some love? I see y'all. I see y'all. I do see y'all on here. Welcome. Welcome. Drop that down and drop that one. I started off. I do it for y'all.
There it is.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Hey, Danielle. Welcome to the live stream.
Absolutely.
I know Danielle. Hey.
Yes. What's
Welcome,
going on?
welcome. Y'all, we are also live on YouTube as well. Let's check that out. Let's see what's going on YouTube. YouTube, if y'all on YouTube, y'all chiming in, y'all can pop on too. Danielle says, hey.
Danielle, what's going on? Welcome.
Hey, lady. Welcome. We got some people on here. I see them. They coming.
Definitely.
Welcome, y'all.
As you hop on, definitely drop a comment. Let us know where you chiming in from. Drop some ones in that chat too if you're looking to rise into the top 1% this year. Let's go.
Who's looking to be in the 1%? Drop them ones in the comments. Don't be scared, y'all, because I ain't never scared.
There we go.
Scared of nothing.
Let's grow, Danielle. Let's grow.
Danielle got her one. Anybody else got a one? Yeah, drop them ones, y'all. Drop them ones. Y'all not understand. Y'all gotta claim this stuff. If you want it, you gotta claim it.
Yeah, the stuff we about to get ready to share on this live today.
Right.
Will blow some minds.
Bananas. Straight bananas.
Never heard before stuff. Especially coming from the rise of the 1%.
Right.
Never heard before stuff.
YouTube Live is ready to go. That's my comment, y'all. YouTube Live. Exactly. Yeah, facts. Straight facts. We about to drop some nuggets, so y'all better hop on.
Let's grow. Feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And there was a lot of people in some of the groups and stuff that I shared this to last night. They were like, interesting. Yeah. What we gonna talk about is some serious gems. So go on, get your pen and pad out. Y'all get ready. Cause I see y'all on here. Y'all are on here. So apparently y'all wanted these nuggets.
Welcome to everybody hopping on.
Welcome. Good deal. So I am going to put our ticker on so y'all can see what we're going to be talking about. Y'all see it at the bottom of the screen. We're going to be dropping some, Gerald is going to be dropping some serious digital strategies. So Gerald, welcome. Now we got our music going. We hanging out today.
Got a whole vibe over here.
Okay. It's a good Friday over here. Hey, Antonio, what's up? Rise of the 1% already. Rise of the 1% family, welcome.
1% family.
Welcome. Well, I turned our little music down. So, Gerald, Just tell us a little bit about some things we're trying to accomplish here, and while we're on this, this lunch and learn. First of all, for everybody, to see us live, just talk about our mission more so, and what we're trying to accomplish and stuff, and some goals and stuff that we have.
Absolutely. So thank you again, Charlotte, for hosting this lunch and learn today. Appreciate all you do. And pretty much, first off, my name is Gerald Bass. For you all that's hopping on the live, maybe for the first time, or some of you all that's been following my page, or I've been following your page for some time. I'm actually the founder of the Rise of the 1%. We've been around for about 5.5 years now. And we actually work right now with Black coaches, consultants, course creators, and service providers. We're putting systems in place to pack their calendars with qualified appointments. So, on average, we're able to help many of our clients generate anywhere from 23 to 55 qualified appointments into their calendar on a weekly basis. And we typically work with those Black entrepreneurs that are in the $2,000 to $10,000 a month range, who want to grow to $20,000 to $50,000 a month. Right now, in the beginning stages, without even running any type of paid advertising. And
Dang.
our mission over the next 3 years or less is to create $1 billion in success stories amongst Black entrepreneurs. We want to have a huge contribution to helping to close what they call the racial wealth gap. I know a lot of
Oh God.
African Americans talk about reparations and things of that nature. Not
Yeah.
saying they're not old, but we can also create our own reparations by being entrepreneurs, growing businesses, solving problems for people, and impacting people, right? In many different facets, many different ways,
Right.
right? Through our products and services to employment and so on. So that's pretty much why we're on this lunch and learn today. And I'm excited.
All right. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I see y'all. I see y'all done hopped on. Y'all done hopped on. I see y'all hopping on, but they ain't nobody dropping no comments. They say, hey, how you doing? They ain't dropping on. They ain't saying where they from.
What's
Yeah,
going on,
yeah,
y'all?
yeah. What's going on? What's going on? We here? No, this is an actual live. Yeah, yeah. It's not a recording. I mean, it will be once we finish, but yeah, it's not a recording. So this is some good stuff. So y'all, we about to dive into this stuff. We about to really dig into this stuff, and this is gonna be some interesting stuff. And a lot of this, I'm willing to bet y'all probably ain't never heard. I'm willing to bet y'all probably ain't never heard. So Gerald, just tell us about some of the digital strategies to dominate and be in the rise of 1%, because a lot of people don't even know how to do it.
Right.
So just share like some information in regards to how do you even get there. If you know you want it, and you want it, you want it bad. But she said she listening. Okay, cool. But girl,
Cool with
that's
that,
all right. You
yeah.
just focus
Definitely.
on driving. That's fine.
Absolutely. Just
But
be
yeah,
safe.
yeah, but yeah, let's just talk about some of the digital strategies that are out there to get people into the 1%. And a lot of this stuff, I'm willing to bet they probably never heard.
Yeah, so pretty much for you all that don't know, I actually ran a digital marketing agency for 4.5 years where pretty much, we built out sales funnels for a lot of different businesses, brands. We set up, we ran, managed paid advertising campaigns via social media, Facebook and Instagram for several years. We got great amount of success stories of clients that we've helped in different spaces, different industries. But as of 2022, what I started to realize is that ad costs have went up tremendously,
Mm,
right? So,
okay.
like, if you have like some type of high ticket product or service, you're looking at spending anywhere from like $150, $160 a day on ads to be able to really be able to get major attraction in terms of getting tons of traffic over to your website, or if you have a landing page,
Hmm.
or being able to just generate those leads and get those clients, right? So costs have went up tremendously, right? And so with that being said, our main focus this year in 2022, and it's been working for our company, and we have
Hmm.
success stories as well of clients that we've worked with this year and even last year in 2021 as well, with pretty much putting strategies in place where you can still scale online without even having to run paid ads,
Mm,
right?
okay.
And so one of the strategies I'm actually going to talk about on this live today, right, is for one, outbound. Okay. I'm going to talk about outbound strategy.
Okay.
So here's the thing in terms of social media, right? If you all didn't know this, is over 83% of people actually doing business through Facebook Messenger
Hmm.
in today's time, right? Like I said, we're in a new age, we're in a new era.
Yeah.
Okay? But it's proper ways to do it and it's wrong ways to do it, right? But if you know the
Mm.
proper ways, you can definitely leverage this Facebook platform as a whole to be able to build great relationships, great rapport with a lot of people, and it can potentially even lead to a lot of business, right?
Mm.
So, how do you go about doing this? Well, for one, you have to make sure, for one, for this particular strategy that I share to work, you have to make sure that your Facebook profile is set up a certain type way, right? So you have to have a captivating background cover photo. You know, I see a lot of times people that are in business, the background cover photos don't really represent that they're professional, that they're doing business, right? So for a lot of our clients, we help them with creating background cover photos, usually in the form of some type of banner, and typically on that banner they have the market that they serve and how they serve them. Sometimes it
Mm.
have a picture of them, sometimes it may have their logo, right? But we typically will put that on there, and then having a captivating and professional profile picture, right, of yourself, not of your dog, your cat, your kids, your family. Nothing wrong with all that, right? But
Right.
if you're in business, professional profile picture. Next, in your about me section, you need to have who you serve and how you serve them, right? So I see sometimes, you know, people have in their about me section, you know, I'm a dog lover or
Right.
I'm a mom or a wife. And not to say there's anything wrong with any of that type of stuff, right? But also in that about me section, you need to have who you're serving and how you're serving them.
Ah.
People
Okay.
land on your page, they need to know what you do. Absolutely, Danielle. They need to know what you do. And then in terms of the type of stuff that should be on your page, right?
Mhm.
For what I share today to be able to work effectively for you is you want to leverage what we call the 4 E's of social media marketing in terms of the type of content you want on your page.
Mm.
So the first E is enlightening content. Danielle says she needs to change hers. I'm glad you get some out of this, Danielle.
See,
Definitely.
there it is. She already got some.
Enlightening content. So you want to inspire people on your page, right? You want to
Mm.
inspire people. You don't all the time have to give call to actions and sell stuff, right? Just inspire. Second is educational content. You want to educate your audience, right? You want to become the trusted advisor, right? So if you're in real estate, you need to be giving real estate tips and advice, educating your market. You do credit repair, you should be sharing credit hacks and uh, reasons why people need to have great credit, reasons of not having great credit, what that can do to you, right?
Right.
Um, if you are in health and wellness, you should be sharing health and wellness tips, nutritional tips, you know, fitness tips potentially, right? How to stay fit, and things of that nature, right? So you want to educate, and you can educate through lives. You can educate through video content these days. You can educate just through posts, right, with the image.
Mm.
And then sometimes you can do call to actions, right? So if at times you want to give a call to action for them to go and book a consultation call with you, a strategy session, you can do that. If you want to offer them an ebook or a cheat sheet or a case study or whatever the case may be, you can do that. But you don't want to do it on every post. Like you want to have like 90% value, 10% offers,
Gotcha.
right? And then the third E is entertaining, right? And lifestyle. So you want to have a sense of humor on social media. You don't have to be a comedian, right? But you do want to have a sense of humor. And then also lifestyle. Show that you live a life outside of business, right? I see all the time with business owners, I go on their pages and it's just promoting, 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 promoting. So you
Right.
want to show that you have a human element to who you are and what you're about. People need to see your personality. And then the fourth E is engaging content, right? You want to engage your audience, ask them questions to get them engaged. And then the last thing in terms of a bonus, you want to post case studies, testimonies, and results from clients,
Mm.
right? That's key. Okay. And typically when you post those things, you could do call to actions as well from time to time, right?
Right.
for them to book a call or whatever the case may be with you, to speak with you. So you need these type of things on your page. Now, let's go to the next part of this particular strategy that I'm gonna share with you all. How can you get to 20 to 50,000 a month without paid ads? Right. So
Yeah.
there's tons of Facebook groups and communities online.
Yeah.
Tons, right? No matter the industry you're in, it's so many groups. Being real estate is real estate groups, right? If you are some type of coach or trainer in a specific industry, like a relationship coach, a life coach, business coach, marketing coach, sales coach, health and wellness coach, any of these type of coaches, right? It's Facebook groups for it.
Ah.
Believe me,
Okay.
right? If you're big on spirituality, holistic type stuff, it's groups
Mm.
for it.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Right? Groups and communities. If you're a person that just love to have fun, right? Travel, whatever the case may be, you have a travel business. There's travel groups and communities. So you want to identify the groups and communities where your particular ideal clients are hanging out at, and you want to join the groups. Yes, they may have some membership questions. Answer them.
Right.
It'll be worth it later.
Right. Pretty much.
Join the groups. Don't go on the group spamming your product or service. That's where a lot of people mess up. They want to just go and promote, promote, promote. No,
Yeah.
go in the group and you add value, right? What type of content can you share in there just to educate the people and inform the people in the group that can help the people in the group?
Right.
Position yourself over time to become an authority and a trusted advisor and an expert at what you do. Add value to other people's posts in the group, right? That's what you want to do. Now, when you're in the group, being this is a group where your ideal clients are hanging out at,
Mm-hmm.
what you want to do is you want to start to look at people that are within the group that look like they maybe could be your ideal clients. And what you do is you go over to their page, look over their page, see what they're about, what they got going on. See if this is a person you believe you can mesh with, you could potentially build a relationship with, right? Not sell, build a relationship with.
Right.
If it is, cool. Shoot them a friend request.
Mm.
Once they accept the friend request, go back down their page, genuinely engage on some of their posts, right? Genuinely. Don't just like hit like,
Right.
like. Scroll down the page, find posts that could really resonate with you, genuinely engage.
Right.
Go into their messenger, shoot them a connection message, just connect with them. Now, if you all want to know the actual messaging, like in terms of what type of message you want to send out, I can't go through all of that on the live stream today, but we are doing a masterclass next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. The link is right there on the screen, 1%webinars.com. I'm going to go a lot more in detail on the type of messages you can format and structure, right? But I'm just giving you all a framework, okay? This is a framework, right?
Right.
Absolutely, Danielle,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you shoot them a connection message just to connect. You're not selling nothing. And then from there, just build some rapport with them, right? Find out more about them. What's going on in their life at this time, right? What are some things they love to do? What do they enjoy?
Right.
You know? And then somewhere in the conversation, you can start to talk to them in reference to maybe some pains or problems they may be having, like identifying some of their pains, problems, and some challenges they may be having at this time, because you see as well that this maybe could be an ideal client. So you build some rapport first, and then you can get into asking them maybe some questions about challenges they may be having, different pains, different problems, different outcomes they may be looking for at this particular time. And being that you can help them bridge that gap, you can seriously help them bridge that gap, then you can invite them to move the conversation from online to offline.
Right.
Right? That's what you could do.
Mm-hmm.
And we call this setting up a 15-minute chat, right? And in our industry, it's called discovery call. Now, different industries have different terminology for things, but it's basically setting up what we call a pre-qualifying call, right?
Okay.
15-minute chat. In today's time, in 2022, okay, we're no longer in the older age, a Zoom call.
Right.
Virtual.
Right.
So
video conferences. Yeah.
Zoom. So pretty much what you want to do is basically go to your calendar, pick a day, pick 2 times you have open, and let them know you have this day, these 2 times open, which works best for them. They tell you, you collect their number, email, you go put it into your calendar yourself. Don't wait on them to go book a call with you in your calendar. Don't just shoot it over to the messenger. Get the information, book it in your calendar. Then you set up the 15-minute Zoom chat. On the Zoom chat, you're going to build some more rapport, right? Just finding out more about them. You connecting with them virtually.
Mm-hmm.
And just shooting the stuff for a minute too. I mean, when I get on Zoom chats with people that I connect with on social media, even myself, I mean, just be human, right? Don't be a
Right.
weirdo.
Right. Pretty
You know,
much.
it's a weirdo, man. Like, don't be a weirdo. Like, be human, be yourself, right? But while you're on there as well, you're finding out more about their current situation. You're finding out more about their desired situation.
Right.
You're finding out more about their sense of urgency of getting the particular problem solved, the level of commitment of getting the problem solved. Are they in a financial position to be able to invest in themselves? All this type of stuff is happening on the call, right?
Right.
That's pretty much what's going on. And another thing, you need a discovery. Yeah, widows, exactly.
Too funny.
You need a discovery call framework or a pre-qualifying call framework, right? We're gonna go more in detail on that on the webinar next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? 1%webinars.com, right? But you need a framework. I see a lot of people, they get on calls with people and they just wing the call, right? You need to
Yeah.
have a framework. And I work with a lot of our clients with this that come in our program. They don't have no type of framework. They just get on the call and just ask anything, right? So you
Right.
need a framework. And we're going to go more in detail on that on the webinar next week. But anyway, the discovery call, right? Being that they're a fit at the end of the discovery call, right? Then you want to invite them to a 45-minute strategy session call, right? Which is the second call or consultation call, whatever you want to call it in your industry, a 45-minute custom tailored strategy call. Okay, that's being that they're a fit. If they're not a fit, then, you thank them for their time and, as well, let them know it was great to connect. You'll love to still stay in touch with them and continue to
Right.
build a relationship with them. But at this time, it may not be a fit based off how the call went. But if they are fit, you're going to invite them over to a custom tailored strategy call. And what you're going to do is you're going to go and book that custom tailored strategy call. And then before the custom tailored strategy call, you're going to send them over what we call a pre-selling mechanism.
Ah.
This is
Okay.
what people don't do as well, right?
Nope.
Pre-selling mechanism. Now, our pre-selling mechanism is it's a VSL, right? It's considered a video sales letter. Okay, so back in the day, they used to have something called a written sales letter, right?
Yeah.
A written
Yeah.
sales letter is nothing more than words in print that's selling a particular product or service. So a video sales letter is just that in video format, right? So the video sales letter pretty much speaks to the pains, problems, frustrations, desired outcomes of the market, shows case studies, testimonies, results of the particular product or service, helping change people's lives or helping people with certain transformations and solving problems. And then at the end, giving a call to action if you want further assistance for them to book a call. Now, of course, if you hop off a discovery call and you book them into a strategy session call, they don't need to book a call at the end of a VSL. But we still send that over to them anyway so they can view that before the second call, because what it does, it pre-sells them on
Okay.
their service before the second call. So now in this second call, you don't have to be this hard closer, right? It's already
Right.
pre-selling them. Now, if you don't have a VSL or a video sales letter or a case study video for your particular product, service, what you're offering, then you just send them over your website, right? Send them over testimonials or results that you help people with. Depending on your type of business, you may cut a Loom video and explain to them what you do and show some testimonials and shoot that over to them, right? It just depends on the type of business you have. But pretty much, you have to have something that they can consume that explains a little bit more of what you do, how you help people, and shows success stories or results, client testimonials, whatever. Send that over to them.
Okay.
Then you do the second call, which is what we call a strategy session call.
Okay.
The custom tailored strategy session, once again, you still building more rapport, right? It's still all about building a relationship. Be yourself. And you dive in deeper into their current situation, desired situation, what's stopping them from getting to their desired situation, right? and the level of commitment, once again, to solving this particular problem. And then on that second call, you get into as well stating what you're expert at, basically who you serve, how you serve them. And normally after you state that, they're going to ask you about your offer. You're going to state your offer, how it works at a high level. Where a lot of people mess up with stating offers is they talk too much about mechanics and features of what they do. You have to stay focused on benefits and results or problems that get solved. That's what you do, right?
Okay.
Once again, we're going to go deeper into strategy session calls on a masterclass next Tuesday. So make sure you register for it if you want to hear more about that, and even the pre-selling mechanism. I'm going to go more in detail on that too. I'm even going to show our VSL and all that, right? And how our framework looks for our discovery calls and strategy sessions. I'm going to show all that on the masterclass. But yeah, pretty much you take them through that strategy session call. After you state your offer, how it works, they're probably going to have a few questions, and then they're going to ask you how much it costs, right?
Right.
You're going to state your pricing, and then, being that serious, some people pull the trigger and become a client right immediately if they have a high need for your particular product or service at that particular time, right? Some people may raise objections, and then you got to know how to handle objections. We help a lot of our clients with that in our high-level program, but you got to understand how to handle objections too. Pray about it, think about it, talk to the spouse. I've went through this process before with someone else who didn't work for me.
Somebody's burned me in the past. Yes.
In the past. All these type of objections that you get, right?
Right.
So you got to know how to handle those type of objections. Being that you get them, but being that you have a good framework on discovery and strategy session, you won't get many objections at the end.
Right.
You got to have a framework, right? So that's the whole thing, okay? Now, let's talk numbers, okay?
Yeah.
Let's talk numbers. So in terms of the numbers, to really make this effective, you want to send out a minimum 50 friend requests a day.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Minimum
on Facebook.
50. Yep. Friend requests on Facebook. Absolutely. Minimum 50. Right. And then you typically get around about 30% or so that are actually on and accept the request. That you want to shoot out some messages to them.
Yeah.
Right. You get certain percentages that going reply to the messages. And I'm going to go more into the metrics as well on the master class in terms of like how many friend requests, how many are going to typically accept the friend request, how many messages you send out, how many most likely going to reply. And based off replies being your messaging is tight, how many should book into actual discovery calls, right? We're going to go more into the metrics on the actual master class, right? I'm not going to go into all the numbers that far into the numbers on here. But what I will say is that's primarily what you really want to do. And your goal is to book anywhere from like 10 to 15 actual strategy sessions a week. Right? Those are actual qualified calls, right? With qualified prospective clients. And you're selling something higher ticket, and that's primarily who we serve in terms of our clients' higher ticket type products and services. You should be closing 20 to 25%, right? Minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be closing 20 to 25% minimum.
Okay.
So really, you should be closing primarily 1 out of every 4 to 5 quality calls that you do, qualified strategy sessions that you do. So you start to do the math on that, right? Depending on how great you are and great as well your offer is in terms of your product or service, results that you have and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
Close really anywhere from like, it just depends if you're doing 10 or 15, but anywhere from like 3 to 5 or so deals a week.
Right.
With no ad spend. Just a little time. Now, let's talk about the ramp up, and let's talk about getting you out of the day-to-day of doing that activity once you can have it dialed in yourself.
Okay.
Because we didn't get into business just to do everything ourselves, right?
True.
We all want to
No,
be
absolutely
CEOs.
not.
To rise into the top 1%, right? You got to become a CEO.
Right.
You can't be just all the time working in your business. You want eventually want to work on your business, and not only that, be able to have time to do the things you really enjoy.
Right.
So what you want to do once you have this process dialed in yourself is
Right.
now you can hire what we call a commission-based sales team. And so
Gotcha.
what you can do is you can start to train that commission-based sales team on how to go into Facebook groups for you, how to build relationships, right? How to have those conversations in Messenger for you. The ones that look like they could potentially be great ideal clients for the business, they do the discovery calls, the 15-minute chats for you, right? And then those that are qualified, they start to put those qualified
Mhm.
leads into your calendar for you just to do the strategy session or the second call. So now you're only speaking to qualified people.
Gotcha.
Now you build what we call an outbound sales team, commission based,
Hmm.
right? You can start off with one, you can get two, you maybe can have three.
Right.
And you train them up to book a minimum 10 to 15 strategy sessions into your calendar every single week. So if you got three, you do the math. If you got two, you do the math. Or how much volume that is coming into your calendar. If you're closing 20 to 25% or even higher, you do the math on what that would look like, depending on the price of your product or service. And now all you got to do is just talk to qualified leads, make them into clients, and focus on product or service delivery on the back end. Make sure your clients getting results and their problem solved. Create more success stories, more testimonials, more reviews,
Right.
changing people's lives, businesses, etc. Whatever your business is. Yeah, you build a team.
Right. Leverage.
Leverage.
Yeah.
That's what wealthy people do. They leverage the time, efforts of other people.
Of course. Of course.
Exactly. So that's what you want to do. And a lot of us African Americans, man, I'm telling you, because I talk to a lot of African Americans on a day-to-day basis in terms of entrepreneurship. A lot of us are comfortable just being solopreneurs, man. You eventually got to build a team.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how
Oh
you're gonna
yeah.
rise into the top 1%. Got to help put other people in position too to win with you. Yes, they do. Absolutely, Danielle.
Yep.
Definitely. A
I
lot of
agree.
black entrepreneurs, man. I've talked to some and say, I don't want to hire nobody. I
No,
don't
that's
trust
not
people. They say,
that's
I
not
don't trust.
realistic. That's not realistic at all.
Yeah, they like, I don't trust nobody and all that type of stuff. I don't trust handing my process off to other people. I don't think they're going to get the results that I get. Or you got to allow people to come in and mess up a little
Right.
bit over time.
Right.
As long as you see progress,
Right.
work with them to get better. If you don't
Absolutely.
see progress over time, then you know what you got to do.
Right. Right. That's just
You
what that
find A
is.
players.
Yeah, it's like it's impossible for you to do everything by yourself. That's
You'll
not
never
even
get to that
really
next level
possible.
that way.
Yeah, you'll never it's no way it doesn't work that way.
Right, exactly.
The biggest companies in the world, we would know that. They have X amount of employees to get all of this stuff done in these different areas of these companies. Yeah, I don't think people get that one.
Yeah. You got to build, we call it a
Yeah.
1% team. You got to build your 1% team, right?
Right.
You got to build that.
Right.
And I'm telling you, like, the thing about having that commission based sales team, I'm going to get back on that, is you can have your commission based sales team create multiple profiles on Facebook,
Right.
and they can send 50 friend requests off of this one today, 50 friend requests off that profile today, the other profile. They got multiple profiles. They can beef up the volume, also beef up the volume of the amount of messages going out daily,
Right.
right? And the amount of calls coming into the calendar, and the amount of
Right.
clients coming into the business. So Danielle says, very true. Some days I feel overwhelmed.
Mhm. There it is.
I felt that way many times in the past as well.
Yeah.
Got to build that team, that squad, and also just
Absolutely.
bring on people who you can see that could potentially grow into being better than you or that are
Right.
better than you.
Right.
It'll change the game, right?
Right.
So that's what I definitely recommend. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's part of the strategy, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, man, getting to $20,000 to $50,000 a month, depending on the price point of your particular product or service, with that strategy that I just shared, that literally will pack your calendar out. All you have to do is become great at being able to diagnose people's problems on the call,
Mhm.
diagnosing where they want to be at, what's holding them back, their level of commitment, are they in
Right.
position to really move forward? And being they are, you make offers. The more offers you make, the more clients you're gonna land. But I
Right.
just showed you all some strategies to literally jam pack your calendar.
Right.
All you got to do is be able to take them through the process and get clients.
Makes
And we have
sense.
clients. We have clients that have scaled up to 20,000 plus in a month without paid ads.
Wow.
With the
Without paid
strategy,
ads, y'all.
without high overhead costs for marketing,
Right.
just what I just shared with y'all. Now you can take your cash flow and you
Yep.
can look into ads.
Right.
You
Because you
got the
got the
money.
extra cash flow to look into the ads.
You got the money now, right?
Yeah.
You got the money. So when I was talking about spending $150, $160 a day, being you selling something high ticket,
That won't be nothing.
now that's nothing.
No, no.
So let
But
me
if you're
share with
selling something
y'all.
like 5,000, 3,000, that's yeah.
So I'm gonna share with y'all a couple of more strategies real quick, right? I'm gonna share with y'all one more organic strategy, and then I'm gonna share with y'all for any of you all that wonder, okay, being I have the budgeting, or once I get to that 20,000 plus a month range, and I want to get into ads, what does that look like, right? And I want to talk to you all about what that looks like in 2022.
Okay.
So another organic strategy right now in 2022 is the number 2 search engine in the world you should be utilizing. If you're not, it's called YouTube,
Yep.
right? So Google is number 1, YouTube is number 2. Google owns YouTube, right? Google owns YouTube. YouTube is a search engine, right? That's connected to Google. So even as people on Google or they're going to YouTube and they're searching for specific keywords and terms, appreciate those tags, Danielle.
Awesome, Danielle. Awesome. Awesome.
People who are searching for specific keywords and terms, right,
Yeah.
around your particular market or your product, your service, or any type of video content that you're putting out on the internet, they can find your videos on YouTube, on your YouTube channel, being you have one, right? If you don't,
Right.
you may be encouraged to create one sometime this week, right? Or over the weekend or next week, but as soon as possible.
Right.
YouTube is powerful. You can get a lot of free organic traffic, right? And
Okay.
you can really build authority on YouTube. I have so many potential clients that I've got on calls with who said they went over and looked at so much of my YouTube content before speaking to me on the call.
Right.
And then they saw that I was really a trusted advisor with what I do,
Right.
right? The biggest hurdle people have with getting to YouTube is they're afraid to get in front of the camera. That's a big hurdle, right?
Oh my gosh.
You got to get over that if you are afraid.
For real, for real.
I was sharing this with some people the other day. I need to remain consistent with YouTube. Yeah,
Yep.
YouTube is powerful,
Yep,
Danielle.
Danielle. For
I tell
real.
people, even if you just put out one video a week, I don't put out a whole lot of video content like I used to years ago. I mean, I used to put out like 3 to 5 videos a week at one
Yeah.
time, right? But I only put out like around one, and we're eventually gonna get up to probably putting out around about 2 a week.
Yeah.
But right now we just do one. But it's good as long as you're staying consistent
Right.
on dropping that one a week. You don't have to drop videos every day. I know some YouTubers, they go live every day. They're dropping videos every day.
Right.
I'm not saying that don't work for them, but everybody's time is different and what you put your time into. So me personally, I say one a week starting off. If you could do a couple a week, that's great. But yeah, YouTube is huge. You can get a lot of free organic traffic off search engine optimization over on that platform. Okay. You can also take that YouTube video that you're putting out every week and you can syndicate it everywhere
Okay.
to get a lot of traffic. So if you have an email list, you can email your list the YouTube video, right? It should be content, right? Tips, advice to your particular market. If you're in real estate, talking real estate. If you a personal trainer, talking about fitness tips and how to get in shape and how to get fit and tone and get a summer body or whatever the case may be. Whatever your niche is, you create videos giving tips and advice, right? And you can take that video content off YouTube. If you have an email list, a subscriber list, you should be growing one if you're not. You email
Right.
that content to your list. You get them over to come over and consume your YouTube content. You take that YouTube video, you can share it in Facebook groups. Instead of spamming your product or service in Facebook groups, share your video content in there.
Right.
Right? You can take that YouTube content, you can chop it up, and you can create Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok Reels.
Right.
With that piece of content leading back to your YouTube channel.
Like if you want to learn more, go ahead and
Right.
click on that YouTube. Yeah. And then you can get the whole full
video.
Yeah.
Right. Go over to YouTube from the reel.
Right.
And then also what something we do is you can chop up the YouTube video. You can take a piece of the YouTube video and you can put it into your Facebook stories, your Instagram stories. On Facebook, you can just write, hey, if you want the full video, PM me, right? Private message me.
Right.
But it's just a short clip. Same thing on Instagram. You can actually put the link in the clip stories, and they can just click on the link right there on the Instagram story, and then take them over to the YouTube page.
So these are ways,
these are ways, man, to get traffic. Like, and even if like you have an email list and you want to send out the audio of your YouTube content, you can create a semi podcast. It's not really an actual like podcast, but it's like you can get the podcast platform. You can strip the audio. This is something we do. You can strip the audio. You can load it up onto this site called Anchor, and you can distribute it across Spotify, right? iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all these different platforms where people put their podcast episodes. You can be over there too with your audio, and you can shoot your audio out to your email list or to your network as well if they want to consume audio over video at times. So, these are the type of things, right, that you all can do with YouTube Organic, right?
Wow.
If y'all get value, let us know y'all getting some value. I know I'm just.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, she said she was just so astonished. She's speechless right now.
Yeah. I'm glad you tagging people too. Appreciate that, Danielle.
Yes. She said, what?
Because for us to create $1 billion in success stories, we on a reach with our messages. So any type of assistance on that helps. Appreciate it. So
absolutely.
The last thing I'll share on my end, and then if we have any questions, we can answer them, is we'll talk a little bit about paid advertising for 2022.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much like once you have cash flow coming in consistently, right, where you can put some money into ads and you're not hurt if in the first 30 days you ain't got a big return on investment or profitable, because sometimes it takes ads a time to dial in, right? You have to do like testing. You have to test out different audiences. You have to test out different creatives.
Okay.
Right? Depending on what platform you're advertising on, if you're advertising on Facebook and Instagram in terms of paid ads, you got to test out different variations of ad copy, meaning the post text. If you're doing YouTube ads like us right now, then you got to test out different video ads, right? So it's like, it's a lot of testing. So you can get an ROI and be profitable in 30 days. It's possible, but sometimes you may not, right? Okay. So that's why you got to have the cash flow coming in. That's why we help a lot of our clients with getting to $20,000 a month plus without ads. And then we say, okay, let's take some of that cash flow and let's go into paid ads so we can reach bigger audiences, more targeted and specific, because you got the money now.
Right.
So with a strategy that's working right now with ads, whether you're doing it on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube ads, Google ads, whatever the case may be, right?
Okay.
Okay, so In the past, when we ran ads, right? Let's say some years ago, when we was
Mhm.
running ads, and also we was helping our clients with running ads. A lot of our clients that was selling higher ticket type stuff, right? We would have them create VSL, right? Video sales letter, which is what I talked about earlier in this live. And we had a video sales letter too. We've had several variations of our video sales letter. And we would put this video sales letter in a funnel, right? On the front end of the funnel, we used to just collect people's emails for them to be able to view this video sales letter, this case study video, or whatever we was giving away, right? It worked well, right? We'll collect emails and pretty much the numbers used to be out of every 100 people that opted in with their email for that case study video, 5 was scheduled to call immediately. So you was getting around about a 5% video conversion rate, right?
Okay.
The rest would just go into the email list, and we would have automated email drip campaigns that would go out and just educate them more and nurture them more and get them to go back and schedule a call. Okay. Now you will have some that would go back and schedule a call within that 7 to 14-day email follow-up sequence. And then you'll have some that just still don't schedule a call, right?
Right.
And now they pretty much just get your email broadcast that's coming out on a weekly basis, right? We email our list quite often with broadcasts through the week. So they just get your email broadcast, right? And then they may eventually later on go and book a call and potentially become a client. But what's happening now in 2022 is instead of just collecting emails through the landing page of a funnel,
Mhm.
we call them, collect name, email, and phone number.
Okay.
What happens is pretty much people opt in, name, email, phone number for this case study video you're giving away, or cheat sheet, or ebook, or free article, or report, video sales letter, whatever you're giving away, right? Written sales letter, whatever the case may be. They opt in, name, email, phone number. And after they consume your content, they should get a call to action to book a call. But what's working in 2022 right now is people that opt in with name, email, phone number, and they consume your content, and you have some book a call, but you have some don't. The ones that don't, you can pick up the phone and actually call them.
Okay.
Right? And you can pre-qualify them for your particular product or service. You say, hey, I see you just opted in for my free case study. Right? Just question, are you looking for X, Y, and Z? How you could help them solve their problem? And then you could take them through a pre-qualification process over the phone. We call it discovery call, right? 15-minute chat. And then, being that they're qualified, then let them know, hey, continue consuming that piece of content, which is a video sales letter or a written sales letter, a cheat sheet, whatever they're looking at. Finish looking at that. And I'll talk to you on the call, because you're going to book them into a call. I'll talk to you on our call on this day at this time. So now you're picking up the phone and you're calling every lead that comes in through your landing page from your ads that don't book a call after they consume your content. So now you're going to see that your call booking rate is going to go up extremely high from the ads, which is going to lead you to more clients and make your ads a whole lot more profitable with the rise in ad costs. And what you can do as well, you don't all the time have to do the calls. Being you have a commission-based sales team, which is we help our clients with building that out too. And I'm going to get into how you actually hire a commission-based sales team on our masterclass next Tuesday, by the way. I'm going to go more in detail on that, how to find A players, right? But you have a commission-based sales team, you can have them picking up the phone and calling every inbound lead that comes in from your ads.
Okay.
Through the landing page. That does not book a call after they consume the content. Now, if they book a call after consuming the content, they don't need to call them. But those that don't book a call, they pick up the phone, they call them, they pre-qualify them. Being they're qualified, they book them into a strategy session call, tell them to finish consuming the content, and then you do the strategy session call and you onboard a client. I'm gonna tell you this.
And those the ones that coming through there is they're considered warm leads, right?
Yeah.
In a sense, because they got your content already, so they're responding to something that you sent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They saw your ad.
Yeah.
They clicked on your ad, right?
You're right.
They went over to a landing page. They saw your offer. They put their name, email, and phone number in, which gives you permission marketing.
Yep.
So you're not just cold emailing and cold texting people or cold
Right.
calling people or whatever. Like they gave you the information, they gave you permission to market to them. They was interested in what you had to offer. So now you pick up the phone for those that don't book a call after consuming your content, and you call them, or you get your commission-based sales team to call them and book them into a call.
Right.
That's what you do. And even if they don't answer the phone, guess what? You got their name and email as well. So you need
Right.
to have an email automated drip campaign set up on the back end that could drip on them, educate them more, show success stories, and redirect them back to back book a call, even if they don't pick up the phone. You can also send them a text message as well through a CRM. And that's a little bit more advanced. I'm not going to get into all that on the live, but you can also have text messages go out too because you have their phone number, right?
Okay.
So it's a
Okay.
lot of different things that you can do. Okay. And another thing, in terms of getting into CEO mode, eventually, though, that commission based sales team, the ones that are great at pre qualifying leads and filling your calendar up with qualified appointments, they eventually can move into closers for your business. You could train them up to be closers later on. They could take you off the phone. Now you just focus on your clients and other aspects of your business that need to be improved upon. And you're going to get a way more testimonials now because you got more time to put into your clients. And then you have more free time too, just to enjoy your life, right? Travel,
Right.
vacation, spend time with family, whatever you want to do. These are the type of things that you really want to have in place to really be able to grow and scale.
That's a good info. I don't know if y'all was taking all those notes, but if y'all
I'm gonna tell
not,
you this. I'm gonna
y'all
tell you this.
playing.
It's a lot of
Uh-huh.
people. It's a lot of people online, talking about this digital marketing stuff. But I'm gonna tell you this: ain't a lot of them talking about that strategy I just shared. I can tell you
At
that.
all.
And,
Nope.
and a lot of
Nope.
them that talking about paid ads, they ain't talking about that strategy, right?
Nope.
So this is how you literally can dominate. Because a lot of these other digital marketing companies out here, they preach doing everything through the internet, right? A lot of
Right.
them afraid to get on the phone and all this type of stuff. They want to just do everything online and stuff like that. See, we
Right.
took a sense of old school marketing and sales and we merged it with new school,
Right.
which is totally different.
Right. The human
You can literally
interaction.
be doing 20 to 50K a month without ads, with what I shared in the beginning of this live, and add on another 50 to 100, 150 a month plus with ads with this entire strategy. You have a 6 to 7, multiple 7 figure plus business.
Right. Wow. Wow. I hope y'all got that. Yeah, if y'all did and y'all got some value, make sure you drop some comments or some y'all, because I see y'all on here. That was some crazy tips, y'all. Them
If
tips
you
was
like that,
insane.
if you like that, what you think that masterclass
Right.
will be like next Tuesday? And
Right.
next Tuesday, we pulling back the curtains, right? So
Right.
we actually gonna show a lot of visual stuff of what we talked about today on the live, the lunch and learn. Hope
Right.
you all had a great lunch, by the way.
Right. I know. Y'all could be eating lunch and watching us and stuff and doing what y'all doing and just letting this soak all in. But
And we
yeah, if y'all need the more information, y'all better hop on that masterclass and the link is at the bottom. Y'all, this is gonna be some serious nuggets drop. She said great
absolutely,
information, especially since the game is right. Yes, it does change. It does change. You're right.
yeah, yeah.
It's
We
changing. It's
and, and,
changing.
and, yeah, it's a lunch and learn, right? So hopefully
Right.
y'all had a great lunch and y'all learned
Right.
something. But also we taught y'all how to eat more, right?
Right.
Eat
Right.
more in
That way
terms
you
of
can eat some
business, right?
more. Right. You can eat even more on the cool.
Exactly.
And it's a time factor. Remember the time factor, guys. So the time, once you do all of this, it has a reason for it. This is for you to keep your time. So you can truly be a CEO in your business at that point. So just to remember that too, you will get your time back. So yeah, most definitely.
Yep.
Most definitely. Any more questions, guys? Y'all have any questions? I don't see any more questions in the coming through the feed.
Yeah, y'all got any questions? I'll definitely take some for
Right.
next 5 minutes or so. I got a call coming up where we about to ready to onboard a new client.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, if y'all got any questions for the next, 3, 4, 5 minutes or so, I can take any questions anybody have. And also feel free to share this. I appreciate Danielle sharing this, tagging
Yes.
people. Feel free to share this around with anyone else y'all feel could benefit. And remember, next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're doing a 100% free masterclass. I'm going to be sharing how to scale your coaching, consulting, course, or service-based business to 6 figures without paid
Mm.
ads, cold email, or complex sales funnels, right? So you can register for the masterclass. It's free. It's
Okay.
absolutely free. And we're going to go a lot more in detail on it's a lot more to this that I wasn't able to share in the hour live stream. So make
Right.
sure that you're on there, and just to give you all a little bit of a gist, I didn't really talk much about having a profitable niche on here, right? Which is
Yeah,
very important.
that's important.
Um,
Most definitely. That's
yeah,
the foundation.
a lot of people are generalists. They're serving any and everybody, right?
Right.
And they're serving nobody when you're serving any and everybody. So we're going to talk about a niche. We're going to talk about messaging. We're going to talk about crafting high value offers, your packaging, pricing for your different product services. Being that you may need some assistance with that, and we're going to dive a lot more deeper into the Facebook organic stuff. Um, Something that I wasn't able to dive into a whole lot in the hour live stream is we have a system that's semi-automated with
Mhm.
Facebook prospecting, but it has a human-like feel. We're going to talk about that on the live. Um, and it's not something you can just use. Even if you have a commission-based sales team, they can use it as well, right?
Right.
So we're going to talk more about that, and we're going to go a lot more in detail on the discovery calls, the pre-selling mechanism in terms of video sales letters, strategy session calls, building a commission-based sales team, how to hire A players. We're going to go into all of that on the masterclass. So I would recommend you join, and also the math to 6 figures, right? So I'm
Ah,
gonna go
okay,
a lot
got you.
more into the
The
actual
stats.
metrics,
Yeah.
the data you want to be having to be able to really scale predictably to 6 figures, multiple 6 figures plus for your business.
Right.
Yeah,
Sounds good. I'm excited. I don't know about y'all, but shoot, I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready. I definitely will be there. Y'all better be on there too. Y'all want to get the rest of these nuggets for sure.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for being on our Lunch and Learn. I do appreciate it. And like he said, make sure that you like. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like it on YouTube as well. It helps
Def-
out with the algorithm. Y'all didn't know
hit
that,
that
but
like
you
button.
know it now.
Yo, hit that like. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button because I drop a
Right.
lot of free training videos over there too weekly. Yeah,
Right, right. Well, girl, thank you so much, and we'll let you hop to your next call because y'all, he truly is a busy man. His calendar stay full, like for real. So,
absolutely.
y'all make sure to, like Danielle did, go ahead and tag some people just to show people, this could be life changing for somebody. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. This could be life changing for somebody. You never know how this one little thing can impact somebody. So, I just want to let you guys know that. So yes, Gerald, thank you so much for being on here with us, and we look forward to the masterclass next week.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Good deal, good deal. Well, bye everybody, and of course, again, we answer all comments, and we answer all comments. When I say all of them, all of them. So if you got a question after we get off this live, make sure to comment below too as well. So y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, the rest of y'all Friday. Y'all have a good one, Gerald. Again, thank you so much for hopping on. Appreciate it. The nuggets for sure.
Absolutely. No problem at all. Have a
Thank
great one.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.